have been a little better, even with a limited number. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
There we go. It's surprising when God puts something for you to think about, even though you know you really didn't have it, you really don't have it together right now in the faithfulness department. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we were honest with each other. Sometimes we are not walking as we should in everything that we committed on that big commitment list. Like, if you do this, God, I got you. And then you slipping. I think I've spent binging a couple of TV shows more than I've gotten into my Bible recently, if we're being honest. And it's just because it's been an escape. And it's funny, you come tonight and 3 accidents on the southern state, and I don't even know how long we took to get here, but the Lord would have had it to bring us here. We're grateful. We hear this phrase a lot, and we're not wrong. In Genesis chapter 22, we know the story of Abraham and Isaac. There's that's why sometimes, just as a side brother, it's okay if we don't get to all of it, because we don't have all eternity, so we don't have to exhaust every single point. Let's just sometimes enjoy the nuggets. And one is hitting this evening. Brother Doug said Jehovah Jireh. And we always say Jehovah Jireh, what? My provider, right? Maybe it's because it rhymes. It's easier for Christians. I don't know. But it's interesting that there's 2 more, and of course, we got to defer to our Greek scholar to my right. But it's 2 more. It's more active. There's a more active translation, if you will. It's not that the Lord will provide or has provided. It's active, the Lord is providing. And sometimes we look at the word Jehovah Jireh, he's going to provide. No, that's not really what it means. Jehovah Jireh does not mean that he's going to provide. Jehovah Jireh means that he has provided. Because if you look at what Abraham says, the text says, actually, the Spirit of God has, in verse 14, and Abraham called the name of that place Jehovah Jireh, as it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. If something is going to be seen, that means it's already working. It's already happening. I don't have to wait for it. I don't have to expect it. The fact that he says in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen, that what for us, what Jehovah Jireh should mean is that whenever I'm articulating that phrase, I'm watching it unfold what God is doing, not waiting for it. I am not waiting for God's provision. I'm watching his provision unfold. See, Abraham looked and saw the ram in the thicket. I'm almost certain we're going to hear in glory, ram was there. He just didn't get there yet. Because I don't wait on you all to make provision happen. I've already provided. You just have to see it. So that's why it says, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen. Because he said, I and the lad will come back. He made that declaration, so he knows that something has to happen. So he got up on the mountain, and I'm sure, if any of us have ever been to a hill, on top of a hill, what's the first thing you do? You don't look at one spot, you sort of survey things, right? I'm sure Abraham went up and surveyed. And that's going to be one of my questions I'm having glory. Was the ram already there? And he just didn't get to it yet? Is God's provision already staring us in our face and we just haven't opened our eyes to see it yet? There's a some other things I want to share at some point, but it's interesting how we ask things of God. We declare things of who God is. And it's happening, and we are oblivious. Tonight, maybe this is the encouragement. God, let me see what you're already doing. Let me see what you're already working out. Let me see what's already taken place. Because if I'm seeing that, then my praise and my worship is a little different, because I'm not waiting for it to happen in order to have a happy experience. I'm already seeing it manifest. I'm like, as Charlene, I told her, there's nothing wrong with us saying, but God. Nothing wrong. I said, I'm trying by his grace to get to a place where I say, and God. Because and implies he's already been there. No interjection needed. Now, there are times when it says, but God commended his love in that while we were yet sinners, because clearly we were lost, ruined, and undone. We needed a but God moment. We needed God to come in. But those of us who are walking in him, maybe we should be looking for, yes, I was walking and sickness was coming and God was already working it out. Yes, I was broke and the bills were getting high and God knew how he was already going to provide the payment. Yes, we have needs in the building, and God is seeing that as we become more faithful to him, we will be ready for him to act, and he's just waiting for us to get there because his plans are already unfolded. Our future is his history. So just something to think about. When we declare Jehovah Jireh, maybe we start declaring it's like, Jehovah Jireh, I'm looking to see what you've already done. Jehovah Jireh, I'm looking to see how you've already worked it out. Jehovah Jireh, I'm looking to see how you decided no, the answer is going to be no on this one. Jehovah Jireh, I'm looking to see you say, have patience and praise me while you wait. Not that he's going to provide, but he has provided. He is providing, and he's done it already. For his name's sake.
Amen. Amen.
Levi and object here below.
Three, 6, 4. Thank you. Have I an object or below, which would divide my heart from thee?